augmenting the gems on my Ice Age and seeing if we can get a gem to max rank. And I'm gonna be able to do this because I grinded some gems, and in the last video I showed opening all the boxes to get all the gems I have right now. And I needed fire gems the most because those are the ones I had the least amount of dust for. And I grabbed this out of my chest because it was just a gem that I'm also gonna boost. And if you remember from last time, you gotta get them up to level 10 or 15 at best with the patron, and the reason is it's 20% reduced gem cost with patron, like I have. So whenever you loot collect it, you actually get more dust back than what you spent into the gem. So it's one of the most efficient ways to gather gem dust very quickly, aside from just straight up gathering a bunch and loot collecting them. But I prefer this method. So the augments I'm gonna craft with these gems here: fire, water, and air. All sorts. You go into the adventures crafting bench, go on down to gems. There is the worst form of augmenting, the builder's rough focus. I mean, that one's not the worst. There's the builder's precise focus, the average one, and the best efficiency as far as crafting, and the superior focus, which is most expensive at crafting and has the highest chance to give you the best effectiveness, but it's high risk, high reward, so it's only really a chance, so I don't recommend that one, but I do recommend crafting this one. It's the most efficient, in my opinion, because it's not really that expensive. You just get the dust, bound brilliance, you'll stock up over time, and then 2000 flux shouldn't be too much. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and level these up. So I'll show you my gem dust real quick. So as you can see, I've got 50,275 gem dust. Now, you'll be able to see how effective this method really is. So you just go, select your gem, upgrade it to rank 10 or 15. Here I'm going to do 15. And I'm going to loot collect it. Scroll all the way down to the bottom here. The ones that you level up the most are always near the bottom. Loot collect it. And let's go see how much dust I have. Gained like 7,000 gem dust from that. Not bad, right? I think it's pretty good. Now, let's do that to all the rest of them. And it's important to try and not go over 15 as much as you can. So I'm doing all the air gems here. This is the last lesser air gem. Then we can go down to the... I'm not sure if it actually makes a difference how much dust you get from the empowered or from lesser, but either way, it still works. Now we got those air gems done and out of the way. See how much dust we got from that. Collect those, basically average 10k, 11k each. Go on down to the gem dust here. 77k, not bad. Not bad, like 20 dust gain. It's pretty good. Next, gonna be doing the fierce water gems and arcane water gems, and that's no difference. I just said that just because there's fierce and there's arcane. One is fierce, it will always be able to have physical damage and never have magic damage, and the arcane gems will always be able to have magic damage and never be able to have physical damage. So depending on which character you're using, that'll be very useful. Let's level these up. There's quite a few of these ones, so it may take a little bit longer here. Just spam it and try and get it up there faster when there's larger groups of these things. The triangle works better for upgrading gems, because look, if you do that, you have to like wait for it to like... But whenever you hit triangle, you can just keep spamming it. you don't really have to wait for the bar to blink back into color so you can tap it. That's a good way to help speed this process up. Also, if you're like very low on flux, I don't recommend this, but if you want to go all out for your power rank and you're lower, then it's I guess you can do that, but you should have some flux still, so that with more flux you can make more flux, basically. So you always want to make sure you have some flux, because if you blow it all, then you have very minimal flux. You can still get it back pretty quickly, but it's much easier when you have more to work with. Alright, 3 more to go here. Alright, I'm gonna just loot collect some of these water gems because I ran out of dust there. So just loot collect those, make sure I don't loot collect the one that's only at level 11 there. Alright, you gotta go to your character sheet. You used to just be able to click on the gem, now you gotta go to your character sheet, hit R1, go down, click on the gem slot, and then you have to select your gem, and then you can level it up from there. And as you can see, I have like 80,000 there, and even then I just like spent so on upgrading this gem, and I only had like 30,000 before, so it's a major improvement there. See, whenever you go over, that can happen sometimes. It's much less of a chance to upgrade after you get past level 15, so that's why I only recommend going to level 15, just to help prevent loss. Alright, it's finally finished with all these gems, and if I just go here, click on one of these, wait, I forgot I don't have one there, they're all max level, so go to gem dust here. You can see 101,000, that's pretty good. I mean, wish I had that much air gem dust, but didn't grind as many boxes or get lucky with the normal gem boxes to get those. And the fire gems are going to be the most important because I have the least amount of dust for those. So I'm hoping I can get quite a bit from those. It's just gonna spam triangle. Alright, I'm back. We've just got done with all the fire gems here. Just gotta loot collect them. Actually, why not just boost with this cosmic gem we just got here from the gem box? Just had some extra fragments, so the more the better. You can never have too much of anything. Right, so now we can go loot collect all these. See how many augments we can get here. 25, that's pretty good. Say that's a good number to shoot for. If I could do that every Wednesday, make some videos for you guys. In no time I could be hitting max gem power rank. Alrighty, so craft these. They actually take a pretty slow time to make. They're relatively slow whenever you're trying to craft them, which is kind of annoying. But it's not as bad as trying to craft tons of blocks. Even though they craft so fast, whenever you need so many blocks, it just takes forever. Alright, see, now we're out of all the dust, gotta go farm another time. But for now, gonna end this video off with trying to get one of these gems to max. So my gems here, this one, gonna max it out. It was already almost at max. Kablam! Badge acquired. Must not needed too many more gems at max PR, so we got the big gems almost all maxed out, 3 of them maxed out, not quite this one yet. We've got this little gem maxed out, we've got this little gem maxed out, and I'm working on this little gem next, so let's see here if we can max this one out. I think we got it. Bam. Now we got that gem maxed out. Let's move to the next closest here, which I have to say is going to be this one. So I think we should start with the magic damage here, because pearls are always harder to augment. So if you get the hard stuff out of the way first, I guess that could be better. Right, so we managed to do pretty good here. We maxed out 2 more gems. Got like 50 PR. Stats are looking pretty good, I think. Let's see where we're at on the leaderboard ranks here. 250. Not too bad. Alright. See you next